I got one question, Tom.
Hmm?
One question to rule them all.
Oh?
Did you see the Olympic penis guy?
Of course I did. Can you imagine, like, not getting a medal because your wiener's too big? That has to, like, again, you work your whole life, you train, you eat right, you wake up early, you go to the gym, you do this for years and years just to have a moment to try and compete at the Olympics to get a medal, and it doesn't happen, and that is heartbreaking, and I'm not downplaying that. But the world knows the reason you didn't get it is because you got a huge dong. That's a pretty good consolation prize.
Thwarted by my own giant dong again.
Yeah.
I've never been able to say that, so...
No.
That's the greatest consolation prize on earth, really.
And the whole world knows, too. Yeah. It's not just like, oh, man, that's about... No. The amount, I mean, I don't know if that person is single, right? But I got to imagine. They go on the apps...
What are you known for? Having the big wiener in the Olympics.
Oh, that's my profile picture, right? That's my profile picture. That's my LinkedIn picture, because now that helps in negotiation.
Yeah.
Right? You just sit down. It doesn't matter who you're sitting across. They're just like, this person is an Olympic athlete and they got a huge dong. I'll give them whatever they want.
Yeah. I think the person who probably understands him the most is Chris Jones. I bet Chris Jones like, I've been there, man.
He's like,
I have been there.
Yep. We here.
Stay.
You in the right direction. Welcome to another edition of the Grossi Perna Show. I'm Tom Grossi. That's Brandon Perna. And this is G.
P.
S. Yeah. I know, you better not. To be P. Perna, how you doing, buddy?
Good.
Hey,
Good.
Let's go, Zach. Appreciate you.
How was the officiation?
The officiation. Yes, I believe that's the correct term for it. It was awesome. It was really cool. I'm really glad that I did it. I'm really glad that I said yes to it. Like, there's definitely some stress with timing, and then there was all the rumors that Brandon Ayuk is going to get traded. I'm in Baltimore with, like, no stuffs, and, of course, trying to close on the thing. I have a million things going on, but it was just so cool. A huge congrats to Debbie and Mike, but they were just very kind, good people, and it was really awesome to, like, try and help make their day even better. Yeah, I don't know, it just felt really good. So it was dope.
Yeah.
It was
really
if you
don't know, Tom officiated a wedding for some fans.
Yeah.
Some fans.
I met Debbie once during the 30 and 30 Baltimore event because she's part of the Ravens marching band. And
oh, right.
Yeah, and a whole bunch of the members of the Ravens marching band showed up at that same fan event, and they didn't communicate that with one another. So they all are just like, oh, you're a Tom Grossi fan? Like, what are you doing here? And it turns out they were just Tom Grossi fans. And so then I met another member in DC, another member in LA, and it was like, oh man, like found another one. We sent videos to like the other members that I'd already met, and it was really cool. And then Debbie reached out like a few months ago and was like, hey, like this is a really crazy ask, but would you get ordained and officiate our wedding? And like I had to take a while. I was like, all right, let's depend on timing, whatever. And then I was like, you know what? This would be like a really cool life experience. So I was like, yeah. Let's do it. And it was good.
I just read Sammy Hambutt's comment. Very, very fitting. I want to put that as a poll question, actually. Would you rather win a gold medal,
Happy birthday.
win gold, but tiny dong, lose gold, but big dong?
I don't think, well, I mean, in this specific case, I guess having the big dong robbed him of the gold. But I don't think everybody who's won a gold has a small dong.
Nope, this is
can't
just the poll
verify
question. Just the poll question.
Because then Michael Phelps, man, that's a conversation right there. The tour, if you can go on the legendary tour, it's the most expensive one, but like you get it on the rooftop. It's super duper cool. And their Hall of Fame is 1,000,000% worth visiting. They also have a combo package too that you can combine the tour and the Hall of Fame. Their Hall of Fame is beautiful. They built it out like years and years ago. It's multiple floors. Highly, highly recommend. And happy freaking fracking birthday. Let's go. Come on now. Come on.
Are you watching the Olympics at all?
I have it on a lot in like the background while I'm working. So I've been like just catching Simone Biles is just like dominating, which is really dope. The memes have been great, right? Like shooting. Like it's been, like I said, I think I mentioned this last week. It seems like more people are talking about the Olympics. Like it's just like popping up in my feed more. Maybe I'm just like getting more of it for the algorithm. And it's cool. It's cool. Like there's at least a little bit of like, hey, we're coming together. I saw that split-second finish. Good God, it was even less than a second. That was nuts.
The race?
Yeah.
The run?
Yes. Be careful. What was it, 100 meter? I don't know what it was.
Yeah, I think 100 meters.
Yeah, stay safe. Stay safe. But yeah, no, it's been cool, dude. It's definitely been cool. So, I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, I saw, was it Roy Woods Jr.?
Holding. Legal touching.
Yeah. Roy Wood with that finish found like just the best reference for the
the Seinfeld thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The difference between first place, everybody loves you, and nobody knows who you are.
I did American Marriage Ministries. It took 70 seconds. Universal Life Church was the other one that I was gonna do. So yeah. They're both easy.
You should have registered as a witch.
Because then I could have blessed the curse wheel.
Mm.
I would not have done that because you selected the Packers before the season started, so you're dead to me.
Oh, I did?
Remember, you went and it was the Packers. You said who's cursed for the whole season. I remember this.
Wow, I can't remember that.
Yeah, it's true, Fitzgerald.
What's wrong with my brain, Tom?
It's called football brain.
God. All right, one more thing I have got to show you.
Lucy, stop chewing on your nails. Hey.
Sure, you've seen it.
He better. He's back, Perna.
What?
He's back. The tribal chief is back, Roman Reigns.
I don't know what that means.
He came back. Oh, by the way, there was a few people in the chat that were like, wait a minute, I thought Perna was supposed to stream SummerSlam with you. And I was like, we did not talk about it.
Oh,
so,
good.
That was fun. I enjoyed streaming that. It was
good.
I
said I would do a wrestling stream with you, but we couldn't do the one we wanted, and then we never figured something out.
Talk about it ever again.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Jake Bobo's birthday. There you go.
Jake Bobo.
Yeah. Bobo.
Yeah. We do have there's a bunch of training camp stuff we'll get to. Some injuries starting to pile up. Nothing too crazy so far, which is good.
Yeah, there's
you don't have somebody who's like done for the season, but
the Cowboys guy, but yeah.
Justin Herbert in there, Joey Bosa again already, Puka Nacua today. So we're going to kind of go through some of those injuries. But first, maybe one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
Under 10 minutes. So,
and I know I say this is the greatest thing I've ever seen a lot, but I'm easily impressed. This. Did you see Bartholo Colon?
I did not.
Oh, boy. You're in for a treat. So this is cool because the guy who did this, Cade Johnson, acknowledging that he became a viral sensation basically overnight. And when I first saw this, like, I didn't know if it was even real. But you just got to watch here. You got to watch here. He just pukes while pitching, Tom.
My question was it a strike?
I don't know.
That's
he clarifies he was sick because I was like, it looks like he just was spitting out a bunch of water and they got this shot or whatever. But holy God.
I need to know if that was a strike. Because if you're the batter, right, you're just like I'm not swinging. I'm distracted. I think actually more people should use that as a technique.
There you go. A lot of people want to know, was it a strike?
Let's see. All right, click on it. Let's see if they have an answer. No, it was a split ball. Damn it! What do you think, Bozo? All right, Bustin' Fields. All right. Calm down there.
They said no, it was a spitball. We don't have a we don't have
an
an answer. Was it a strike?
I just want to know if it was a strike. I doubt it. But you know what? That's impressive. Hey, let's go, Omni. Dude, you feel better? You feel better? Let's go.
Huge puke.
That's pretty phenomenal.
Yeah.
Look, it's just the arc on that, too. It's like,
that's a lot of puke.
It is a lot of puke.
He was hydrated. Man,
I saw that BJ Ojulari got hurt. I saw that. Yeah, he messed up his ACL for the Cardinals. I saw that a couple days ago. That sucks, too.
Oh, boy.
He's their second round guy, right? But yeah,
I can't remember.
No good. No good. Cardinals, just the hits keep on coming. Sorry. Okay.
Again, nobody's tracking the Cardinals.
Hey, I just did their season reaction video, so I did.
Oh, yeah. So he's done for the season. That's
only one
bad.
Bronco in the top 100. Was it Sutton?
What's that?
Who was in the top 100? Was it Sutton?
Sutton and PS2.
Yeah, I was about to say Surtain has to be in there. So there's two in the top 100.
There's two. And Surtain's ranked way too low, but
where's he ranked?
High. Too low, too high. How do you do it when you count down?
Well, what are you trying to say? That he should be?
He should be top 10.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, who's the highest ranked corner? What's the official list?
Well, because I saw Tyreek got number 1.
Yeah.
And again, these are the players. Mahomes got 4. Yeah. And people were upset that Lamar got, was it 2, I think?
Yeah. Let's see here. Is there any corners in the top 10? No. Thank God. Okay. Yeah, people lost their shit because Mahomes didn't get number 1. And it's like...
It's the players.
It's like, hey, Chiefs fans, can you just shut the fuck up for 1 minute? 1 minute. You got 3 Super Bowls. Everybody thinks you're the best team. Everybody thinks you have the best chance to three-peat. Mahomes isn't number 1 anymore. What? Who cares? You got the only award that matters. Shut the fuck up. God. Oh. And it's tough because I see so much Chiefs stuff now because there's so many good Chiefs fans who follow me. Who like to watch me suffer. And you're going to watch it maybe more. But if we're talking about last season, I don't know if Tyreek Hill's number 1 for last season, but you could argue a lot of players were better during the regular season. When do they even vote on this? When do the players actually do their votes? Don't they do it during the season as well?
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. Sure.
Congrats to you and your family, KK. That's dope. That's dope.
Now, let's see. Was Lamar ahead of Mahomes?
Yes, he was. And that was part of the again. But these are the players who picked it. So like, if you want me to get mad at them.
Yeah.
That's it.
But what's nice about this is it wasn't a quarterback who's number 1.
No, it was not. Yeah.
It's just nice to see, like, oh, yeah, guess what? It's a team sport. There's so many positions, so many players out there. And Tyreek Hill is insane.
Oh, yes.
Tyreek Hill is insane.
Hold on.
Lamar was 2. McCaffrey 3. Like, you could have made an argument for McCaffrey to be number 1. You could have argued Mahomes, sure. I don't know about Myles Garrett being number 1.
Boom. Trent Williams, it makes sense. TJ Watt has to be top 10.
Trent Williams, very good. I don't even know if he was the best tackle last year, though. And I have been going through tackle tape like a fiend, Tom.
Tackle tape.
Max Crosby, I don't like to see him at 10, but
you get it.
He is insane. CJ at 20. Roquan, that's kind of crazy.
Roquan's a monster. Justin Jefferson got hurt, and he's just like, yep, still on it.
Yeah.
Jalen, Kittle,
CD, Josh, Fred.
Yes. Real quick. Space. So, for those who aren't Packers fans and may not know, the Packers have this thing called Family Night. And basically what it is, it's just a regular practice, but it's held in Lambeau Field, and they usually get like 50 to 60,000 people to come out to this practice. And there's fireworks at the end, and it's super duper cool, and you get the ambiance of like playing in Lambeau. So they had this kid who was catching like punt returns, and this kid did this, and then like this really awesome moment happened. The Packers tweeted about it, which was really cool. So catches one, which is already difficult to do, right? Like, kids got
not really, but sure.
Rich Bisaccia is like, all right, keep it close. Going in, tracking it. Boom, got two.
Okay.
Got two.
Mildly impressed.
Bisaccia is ready. He's like, hold on to that ball. The kid smiles
impressed.
going. Here we go. Boom.
Okay, now I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
The entire team comes out and celebrates with him. Perna, your hands are too small to catch two balls. Let's go. But look at this.
Whoa.
It's such a nice moment. Don't crap on the kid.
I said catching one's not impressive. Two, okay. And then I said three. I was impressed by three.
I thought you said you weren't impressed. You said
no,
three is
impressive.
I apologize. I take that back. Your hands are the size of mountaintops.
They look big if I do. Whoa, look how big my hands are.
Oh, really?
Dang, dude. Dope. You must be able to lose a gold medal pretty easily, bruh. Huh, I could defend those.
Bro, when we do the wide receiver CB drill, there's no shot. There's no shot. You said I wouldn't catch a single ball.
Yeah.
And because you told me that you're going to hit me off the line, I am going to run through you on the first one. I'm going to put my head down, and whatever happens to the both of us happens. And then we're both going to be incapacitated, and the whole event's going to be canceled.
You're not running through these quads. You're not running through these.
Oh, buddy, I'm not aiming for the quads.
This is my base. You will not be able to move the base.
We are going to chop down that tree. Just
what I do will be so impressive that I will make the NFL top 100 list the following
You know what?
season.
Maybe. You might.
We just got to figure out who the quarterback is. We need a neutral QB.
It's true.
I don't trust Ben Kurt. Not for a second. He will favor you heavily. I need a neutral quarterback.
So we'll get Jess.
I say Caleb Williams. We asked Caleb.
He won't favor it. He will favor you.
Sam Darnold after the Vikings cut him.
Wait, no, we can't get Josh Dobbs either. Hold on.
The astronaut.
Yeah, no, we can't. Gardner Minshew. Yeah, he's gonna favor you.
Brett Favre. He'll rob us both by the end of that challenge.
Anyone see my wallet, guys?
Yeah. What's a quarterback who either would like us both or wouldn't like either of us? That's who we got to find.
Dak would hate me.
Yeah.
Because Packers. That's just right there. What about
Josh Rosen would be cool. I see Josh Rosen in the comments.
Josh Rosen, we get him out. What's he doing?
Yeah, I don't think he would. We should get Kaepernick. Actually, we should get Kaepernick.
Hey, buddy, you want to come out and throw some passes?
Yeah.
So, two YouTubers.
Garoppolo?
Bro, we get Cam Newton. We get Newton. It plugs his show.
Yeah. He's a YouTuber now. He identifies as a YouTuber.
We get Cam Newton to come out, throw us some passes. I think it works out.
Yeah, I think he'll favor you a bit, though.
Why?
I mean, my team did beat him in the Super Bowl.
All right. I see you.
But okay. I'll go with Cam.
No. I want it to be. I don't want there
Cam
to be
in person.
Any doubt. I don't want there to be any doubt. We'll find a QB.
No, I don't think Cam can hit you 10 out of times accurately, so I'll go with Cam. Oh.
Anyway,
Cam would be fun because
enjoy, though. It's fun.
We could talk shit to Cam because he's used to it from he would hold all those passing camps.
Yeah.
And there'd always be those clips of just kids talking trash to him.
They're monsters.
But he gets back in their face. He's like, "What are you saying, child?"
Yep.
I don't know. Interesting. Mm-hmm. We got to find the right quarterback.
I know. Well, again, it should be a primetime game anyway. Should be a primetime game. Also should be later in the year. So they camouflage themselves in the snow. Because the Packers unveiled their new helmet. They got the new whiteout warning unis. Packers are awesome. They sent me a care package with a couple of things in it, which was really, really nice. But yeah,
that was cool.
I really would like the yellow stripe down there, but yeah, some people like them, which is dope. Some people want the yellow stripe. Some people are like, not my thing. It's cool. It's a helmet. It's one game. It's fine.
The yellow stripe should be on the crotch.
What about Phillip Rivers? He might hate both of us. I know Broncos might hate a little bit more.
He could be neutral.
Right?
I'm scared. Phil would just talk trash to both of us the whole time, though.
Oh, yeah, no, he would hurt us.
He would be like, you both suck.
Yeah,
like, maybe Rivers is the right answer.
He's like, you flew me out for this?
Yeah.
Like, and you're garbage. You're both garbage. Tom, you're the slowest person I've ever seen run a route. Perna is too sexy.
Yeah, let's do Rivers.
Okay.
I didn't even know they
one of his kids throw us a ball, so it could just be a new kid every time. It's an expensive plane ticket, though. All right, we'll figure it out.
Let's see here.
Max.
Okay, so that happened 7 minutes ago. Caden Sterns released
from the
by the Broncos. You said make it make sense. I can't. I just found out. I literally you broke the news to me. Maybe
thanks for the second round pick. He'll be fine this year.
Maybe the Broncos are making a little room for Justin Simmons to come back. Maybe that's how it makes sense.
Dude, I'd like to see the fact that he hasn't gotten signed yet again, maybe just right after camp. Maybe.
Here we go.
Shane is very happy about it. Broncos downfall. Love it.
Yeah, I think injuries have been the problem with Sterns, but maybe Simmons comes back.
That's true. I think, you know what? We should have Pat Shurmur come out and design the play calls. And Perna would definitely win. Definitely win. That's true. That's true.
Oh, yeah. So the Titans, speaking of safeties, the Titans signed Quandre Diggs.
They got Jamal Adams, too, and yeah.
So Jamal the Seahawks secondary is reuniting.
Yeah, that doesn't give me... Like, I am happy to admit that if Will Levis is good, like, the Titans can definitely be better. I don't think they're necessarily going to be better because of Jamal Adams.
Yeah, I think Diggs is a nice addition.
Yeah.
But he's also 31. So it's just like, I feel like the Titans are trying to become the oldest team to win
games. Just oldest team.
Oh, I mean, all around, yes. If you value what a tight end's supposed to do in the blocking game, then yeah, I would say there's not a tight end in the league who can block like George Kittle.
Kittle's really good at blocking.
Yeah,
he really is.
But Kelsey's not asked to do that as much. Yeah. Kelsey can block. In terms of a receiving threat, you can't argue anybody's better than Kelsey. I've tried with Mark Andrews, and he got hurt. So
yeah, I think that's the argument, right? It's like it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for best pass catching tight end, it's Kelsey, and it's not particularly close. And then if you're going just like blocking, Kittle I think is the best. And then it's just what do you favor more? I think that Kittle has that potential where he'll score 3 touchdowns, but it's not going to happen very often. It's going to happen like one game, right? And there'll be times where he just goes through droughts where he is not going to really be productive, at least in the stat sheet, but is going to be productive in blocking, potentially productive in drawing double coverage, etc. So, it depends on what you're looking for.
Yeah. And it's not to say that Kelsey couldn't do that if he was asked or if it was part of his game.
Hamlin's starting, right?
But you got to think about like the 49ers offense too. There's so many weapons there. And last season, Kansas City, there was no weapons. And Kelsey battled through an injury, and we were all like, "Where's Kelsey? Where's Kelsey?" And then he showed up for the playoffs like a real fucking asshole and looked great. So in Kansas City, you got Debo taking targets. You got Christian McCaffrey taking targets. You had Brandon Ayuk. Like sometimes Kittle might be your 4th best option there, as would Kelsey be. So it's an interesting conversation.
Yeah. And that's what we wanted to talk about too. Like there have been a good amount of injuries, and there's been notable injuries. I'd say Justin Herbert probably was like one of the key ones that came out of last week, that he's going to be in a boot, right, for a little bit.
Yeah, well, his injury, I think. Boot? You say boot? There it is.
There it is.
Right there.
We're Sutton in the top 100.
Planner, fascist. His foot is now a fascist, and the NFL has put him in a boot until it can come back to the middle. Peyton Manning had the same injury in 2015. Plantar fascist in his foot. Missed, I can't even remember how many weeks. But, like, that's one of those injuries that I think can be re-aggravated pretty easily. And it's going to be a thing where he's either got to figure out how to play through the pain or it's going to limit him. And if the Chargers are out of it, then they sit him again. I don't know. But as soon as I thought the Chargers were going to be good this year, this happens. And then I think they said Joey Bosa suffered some sort of wrist injury at Chargers camp today or yesterday. And when's the last time Joey's been healthy? It's been years.
Is he not on the list, Perna, Cortland Sutton?
But what?
Is Cortland Sutton not on the list?
Oh, maybe we met Simmons. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't pay attention the whole
I would
list.
assume Sutton was on it just because, dude, that guy made some crazy catches last year. That man's made some crazy catches. I'm going through him. I'm not seeing it. Oh, yeah, Justin Simmons is on there.
Oh, so it was Simmons in PS2.
Yeah, PS2's right on the same list, too.
Sutton should have been on there.
Yeah, I think you could make an argument for Sutton being on there.
Cortland Sutton convinced people Russell Wilson was good again. All right?
Yeah. Dude, Dominic is still... Oh, God, please. Please, Ruben, I wish. I wish. With all my heart, I wish. But...
So if I'm a Chargers fan, I'm actually a little concerned right now. This is... The good news is it happened now. And if I'm the Chargers, if I don't put Herbert out there until he's 100% ready, even if he doesn't start week 1 or week 2, just let him fully heal from this injury. Trust me, you don't want it. It affects your entire body. That fascist foot goes all the way to your brain. So wait till he's ready. Wait until he's ready, Tom.
Gotta have someone smack that hand. Come on now.
Another injury I'm a little concerned about. DeAndre Hopkins. And now this happened last week, as did Herbert, I guess.
You shouldn't get over it. Nobody should be getting over that. No.
So they're gonna hold Hopkins out. LCL injury. Great chart right here. It's on the outside. I tore my LCL.
Doing what?
Drinking.
Drinking? When was this?
College.
Okay. So
tore my LCL and my ACL.
So did you do a stunt? Like, were you
carrying my friend on my back when we were coming home from the bars, Tom? And I was like, guess what? I can run with you on my back. Guess what? I tripped and fell and tore everything in my knee.
This is the base that you're going on about? This is the base that is going to defeat me as a corner?
Dude, my knee is strong now.
Well, now I have a weak point to target.
Yeah.
That's it.
Russ has hurt both of us. He would be neutral. LCL injury, though, you can recover from that pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I had to get 2 surgeries. First one, they did the LCL. I was like, oh, knee surgery is easy. Second one was the ACL. No, not so easy. That one hurt. So Hopkins going to miss probably most of training camp. He should be ready-ish to go by the time the season starts. But when you talk about the Titans having all of their 30-plus-year-old receivers, this is kind of what you're concerned about.
Sure. The Packers have the complete opposite problem.
Yeah. So we'll see. I'm mildly concerned for Tennessee.
Dude,
you want Hopkins? I don't know who this guy is.
It's going to depend on Levis. If Levis is the guy, and again, the Titans believe him. If Levis is the guy.
If this guy was my doctor, I might switch doctors. Based on looks. He looks like he's trying to sell me something I don't need. No offense, Jesse. You might be a great doctor. I don't know. But I can't trust that man.
Here we go again. It's the weekly conversation I feel like we have. You can't say something offensive and then just say, no disrespect.
Yeah, you can.
It's not.
I learned that when I was a child.
You just said, I wouldn't trust this person as my doctor. I'd switch. If it was just based off looks, that is so... Like, I get it. You're basically saying he looks like a snake oil salesman. That's just like, hey, do you know what? Like, do you want your wiener to grow and cost you a gold medal at the Olympics?
Take
this pill.
If I were looking for penis extension surgery, this would be my top choice for doctor.
It's true. Penis.
Yeah. Yep. He looks like what's Michael? What's that guy's name? The actor.
Oh, the one. Oh my God. Yeah, he was the redhead comedian guy. You're talking.
Yeah, no? Michael. He was at Barstool for a minute, and then they had a big feud.
Got it. Michael Cera.
No disrespect, but I don't trust him as my doctor.
Ooh, hot take from a Chiefs fan. Mahomes wasn't top 25.
Oh, that's my favorite Chiefs fan. That's my favorite Chiefs fan ever. I will send you that Chiefs belt for finally being honest. Playoffs, he was top 5, but
yeah, it was good. It was good.
And regular season, he was efficient enough.
That's who we should get. We should get the boat. We should get the boat.
Yeah. He wouldn't care. Yes.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That's the perfect answer, I think.
He might not even care enough to show up.
Yeah.
Which I would respect him even more, you know? Yep. That's it. Barry calls his coverage. Shermer calls my routes. Nobody completed anything, but it wasn't because of any defense or any offense.
They're like, the ball didn't even get into a general vicinity of where you guys were.
Nope.
Today we actually practiced incompletions.
Not his best.
All right.
Not his best.
So, Herbert hurt. Bosa got a little hand thing. DeAndre Hopkins injured. Puka Nacua now week to week with a knee injury.
After preseason, I'll put everything out, but it'll be set up.
So week to week to me means, and I haven't even looked up what it is, but a sprain, some sort of sprain, right? If it's a minor thing, they say day to day. Week to week means they're going to be cautious with Puka Nacua's knee injury. I'm not too worried if I'm the Rams because they also still have Cooper Kupp. His knee injury has been deemed not serious. He's the greatest rookie receiver we've pretty much ever seen.
You're talking about me, right?
Broncos corner Brandon Perna ruled out for the season after suffering massive strain to his ego. Wow. Wow.
I'm going to catch that first ball, and you're going to be like, oh, no, I've already failed. And then it's just going to get worse.
I spent years detaching from my ego. Respect the fancy.
Hell yeah, Perna. I like doing that work, doing that emotional work. Let's go. Let's go. Would you say that you've had the death of your ego? Or you just reined it in?
No, that fucker's like Rasputin.
Yeah, no, I get it. Can't die.
It comes back.
I get it.
It creeps back in. You just got to recognize it when it gets there.
I mean,
in terms of references, that's not bad.
Oh yeah, no, we're going historical. I appreciate it,
dude. I'm so scared of getting canceled. I don't even want to say names like Mussolini.
You just did.
Yeah, but I'm saying why I don't. Yeah, I'm just.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. That's what has you worried about?
Yeah. I'm more scared of getting canceled
former
than
fascist
anything.
names. Yeah. I can't.
A fascist name. I don't want any reason to be canceled.
Rah, rah, rah.
Amon, rah, 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 rah.
It's there. It's still
It'll
there.
come.
Just know. It's still
See, there. You're anticipating it now. It might be 10 years from now.
I think that's the wrong service that he wants you to sign up for. Can you imagine
First
someone
of all,
goes,
it's not DraftKings.
Yeah, so say
if you do sign up for DraftKings, definitely not getting a fucking tattoo, guy.
I did it, Pearl. Where is it? And it's like, oh, sorry, wrong one. Wrong one.
And it's different. That's very different.
It's not.
It's a bet I made with Tom versus something that has actual weight. A bet with a friend versus
I cannot
my
wait.
relationship with you guys. Different.
I can't wait, Perna. I cannot wait. It's good. Oh my God. That we're gonna see where that ego is, Perna. We're gonna see it. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. Has to rank all 10-25 based on how good they would be starting linebackers for the Broncos.
What's 10-25?
Like all the players? Just gotta
1,000. Does that how many players are in the NFL?
That's about yeah, it's a little over 1,000.
That seems too little. That's not enough.
53 times 32, yeah. Right? That's 1696. I have no idea then.
10-25.
I don't know.
Why linebacker?
Lions winning division. I'd rather have the Lions win the division and Packers make the NFC Championship. Yeah. They go farther. Wherever's going to get the Packers to the Super Bowl. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. Yeah, well, you're going to have some. You're going to have some.
Any injuries in Packers camp?
There hasn't been like a ton. There's like been little like bang ups, but nothing really that has come out of like, oh yeah, it's significant.
How many carries is Marshawn Lloyd going to get this year? Where's he actually going to be on this depth chart? Where can I draft him in my fantasy?
So I would say I think Lloyd has really a good potential for RB2 in the second half of the season. Dylan showed up and is like looking good at camp. We'll kind of see where he falls at the depth chart. I imagine he's going to get some more carries and like maybe they'll put in Lloyd at like the end of some games, if like maybe the Packers are ahead or they're trying to just close it out. But I think Josh Jacobs going to get a lot of it. And then just to see how Lloyd is going to develop, you might be a good like second half of the season option.
Okay. He's like a stash guy. You stash him.
Yeah, I would say it was a stash guy. Potentially later. It's just I just don't know when they're actually going to utilize him a ton. So, Lions and Giants got into a fight at camp.
Yeah, I saw that.
The Steelers been beating the crap out of each other too. Tim Grossi has entered the transfer portal. Thank God. Thank God. Get me away from him. Get me away from him.
I predicted Justin Simmons is coming back to Denver.
That's it. Every child I saw between 10 and 15, middle school age, drop kick. Drop kick the middle schoolers. That's it. You just gotta drop kick them. That's it. Oh.
Artsy Rhino District.
What grade? You in 6th, 7th, 8th grade? Drop kick. You will be Okada. That's the kind of drop kick I want to see. I want to see the height. I want to see the vertical and just.
What? What did I miss?
You should be able to drop kick middle schoolers as someone who has taught them.
You. 10 to 15-year-olds kick them?
Yeah. Just drop kick them. It has to be a drop kick, though. Not allowed to punch them. You're not allowed to do a roundhouse kick. No. Has to be a drop kick.
That makes sense.
So, that's it.
That makes sense.
That's it. That's all I'm saying.
All right. So
Green Bay, he said, whoa. All right, we're missing some key context here. All right, hold on one second. Amon-Ra St. Brown said Falcons because they didn't show up, but also mentioned Green Bay because they're Green Bay. He's like, the fans are great. He's just like, I'm a Lions guy, so like a Green Bay. So, all right, Packers are dope. I respect that. He's a rival. Don't like it? Good. Create that hatred.
Were they on Hot Ones together, Devontae and Amon-Ra?
They were. It wasn't like the official Hot Ones. It was like when you just have like one-on-one and they were just talking to each other while eating like free wings or something.
Gotcha.
Yeah, pretty much. That I'm saying. But the Mussolini one, that's what's gonna.
Yeah. But this isn't gonna get you canceled. Like you talk about poop for days. For days.
Yeah, don't
saying a doctor I wouldn't let treat me. I'm not worried about that.
Speaking of things, did you watch the Hall of Fame game?
Yes. I did.
New kickoff. Thoughts? Not about it?
No, I love it.
Oh, so then what's the face for?
It's I think like
that's pretty good.
We've watched it in the spring leagues. It works. It's good.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna make kickoffs interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it's like I'm on the other side that I normally am, where NFL does something new and is different, and you're like, oh, they're changing the game in a way I don't like it. They're taking something away that I used to love, and they do it with rule changes and everything every year. The game gets, softer and softer, whatever. I think this is a good change. I think the NFL was going in the wrong direction of trying to phase out the kickoffs. And I think, people don't really understand, the only difference is they just moved where the guys line up all onto one side of the field. And then you got to wait for the guy to catch it.
Yeah.
After that, I think people think there's going to be a million kicks returned for touchdowns. That's not going to happen. We're going to see some guys get good at it and some teams get good at it. And it might be a little annoying if you're playing against, I don't know, a team that's got a great returner. Probably going to be the Chiefs are probably going to be good at it. I was actually just talking to somebody this weekend about the rugby player that they signed this offseason.
Yeah.
It was maybe that dude, all he does, he played rugby. He knows how to navigate through scrums and bunches of dudes. It's oh God, that guy's great at it. But I think we're going to be happy with it.
It just makes something that's just become, all right, most likely it's going to be a touchback and it's kind of just become a tradition thing into, hey, there's a new strategy now. And that was with Keyshawn Nixon, because a couple seasons ago when he was returning kicks, I was this is really exciting. You have a dynamic kick returner. And then last year he was taking them out, halfway into the end zone because it's all right, just try to make something happen. Yeah. And now it's a little bit more exciting. It's a little bit more engaging.
Oh, I did see that. Set the Edge made a video of every team song that's ever been produced. I didn't watch all of the songs thoroughly.
Be very clear, middle school age. It's based off of where you are.
Yeah, Tom got canceled first.
Yeah, it's just no. I stand by this, and if you are a middle school teacher or have ever been a middle school teacher or just know a middle schooler, you're all right, I get it. You might not agree, but you get it. I taught them. No, drop kick.
Yeah, I already taught. Teens terrified me. We've already been through this.
Oh man, they're already messing with you at the park.
Yeah.
Are they still there?
No, I haven't seen them for a while, but there's all this construction behind it.
Okay.
So
you haven't gone to the park
project, so.
Bro. So I saw my buddy yesterday who has a 1-year-old, and we went to the park, right? The parks these days? Where was this stuff when I was growing up?
Dude, parks are sick.
Bro, they had a huge sand pit. I mean, it was enormous, right? And they had one of you sit on this metal stool and you could dig through the sand, and it has the different crane operations. It had a million little Tykes cars everywhere, which I was I grew up with those. That makes sense. They had a rock climbing wall. It was small, but for a 1-year-old, loved that. I was my dude, it's getting pretty good. Back in my day, they were all right, well, you got 2 rocks, you hit them together, and you got some sound.
Right? You want one giant metal slide that you might get concussed sliding down?
Yep.
That's your option.
Concussion was part of the fun when you couldn't touch the bars because they were too hot, right? Or your skin would sear off from the friction and or heat in the summer sun. That's how I grew up.
Yeah. We've lived at parks with Carmi, and there's a ton around us.
Yeah. Then those teenagers took over.
Those damn teens.
That's it. That's it.
Bastards.
Yeah, that's the onside kick one is the only rule, the new one I'm kind of just mad about, that they have to announce it beforehand, can only happen in the fourth quarter. I do like the surprise element of that because it's already so difficult to recover an onside kick.
If the Saints didn't get that onside kick in the Super Bowl, nobody would give a shit. Yeah, nobody ever recovers. I don't think anybody's ever actually recovered an onside kick outside of that Saints. I don't remember any onside kicks ever being recovered in an important game outside of the Saints. Especially if they're being led by a Russell Wilson team.
I'm so glad that he took all the money from your team. I'm so glad.
That one was
Nick,
that one wasn't a surprise though, right, Tom? That was Seahawks needed that one, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Whose hands did it go off of?
Shut up.
I've talked about it, and I can't remember.
It's Brandon Bostic. Yep.
Bostic.
Because he wasn't
Bostic.
He was just supposed to let Jordy Nelson go get it, and he didn't.
Yeah.
It's not. Bostic. Oh, Mr. Terry's in here. No Vikings, though.
Yeah.
No Vikings. No.
I think the kicker should have to kick it from the goal line, too, if we want to make this really crazy. Or the 5-yard line.
I think
kicker
the
has to
parking
kick
lot.
it. And I want NFL roster spots to have one extra spot just in case you need a kicker with a giant leg.
Doing. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I'm sure somebody's already done that.
Yep. Oh, it definitely will. It'll be messed around with, but
yeah, but I think it's good. Like if you like kickoffs, I think it's good.
Perna, I did want to talk about this because this has been a hot topic for a while now.
You mean the best department store there is?
Yep. Anyway.
Hot Topic fans out there?
So this is the first time eligible folks that can make it into the Hall of Fame. Okay. Eli Manning at the top of that list. And I remember, what was that,
Broncos.
like a year ago or 2 years ago?
Yes.
Broncos, you said?
Yeah, Broncos over Buffs.
A year or two ago, where everyone was talking about if Eli Manning is a Hall of Famer. He's got 2 Super Bowl rings, right? Could potentially get in. I think Luke Kuechly's getting in. I think he's first ballot. That's pretty easy. Marshawn Lynch, I hope he gets in there. I hope it, just so I can hear the speech. I want him to be in there, and he has hurt me 1,000,000%. But yeah, Luke Kuechly I see getting in immediately. I don't know. Do they put Eli in the beginning? They might put him in as a first ballot. They might.
Eli?
Yeah, I think they might.
Dude, that's tough. It's Eli as a first ballot Hall of Famer. That's like a debate between the hardcore football fans who understand Super Bowl rings aren't just a QB stat.
Sure.
Versus, the popularity that comes if quarterbacks win 2 Super Bowls, it's like they're almost guaranteed a spot in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Eli's interesting. He's an interesting case. I would put him in the Hall of Fame just because I like him. Likability through the fucking roof. Marshawn Lynch, even more likable than Eli.
I think we do our own separate one.
Aqib Talib.
I'll have mine again.
He should. Talib's a fringe first ballot guy. Like, I don't know if people appreciate how good Aqib Talib was.
Yeah,
but there's been a lot of crazy shit outside of football that probably will not get. Adam Vinatieri's probably the most deserving first ballot guy there.
Vinatieri, dude, I think Luke Kuechly's the most deserving. I mean, just because what he was able to do in that amount of time was insane, dude.
Luke Kuechly, you could say, is most talented, fundamental.
Yeah. Vinatieri, needs to go in though.
I'd go Vinatieri, then Kuechly. No, I'd go Vinatieri, Lynch, Kuechly. Probably Marshall Yanda, then Eli Manning.
Okay. That's fair.
If Earl Thomas gets in, can his bust just be when he's doing this on the injury cart?
Yes. All day. Yeah, because they just did a whole bunch of the inductees, Dwight Freeney, all that great stuff was really good. It's be interesting. I think they might, because they usually they want someone to like headline the class. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it to Eli for a first ballot.
Yeah, they want something. They want a big, sexy name there.
They do.
If I were Peyton Manning, I would be petitioning to not let Eli in as a first ballot Hall of Famer.
That's fair. Just so he could hold it over his brother.
Yeah, you need that. They both got the 2 Super Bowls, and Eli got his second Super Bowl before Peyton. Let's see here. Oh man. Where's Marshawn Lynch? Okay. So, this is.
Oh, dude, did you see Steve McMichael when he got the Hall of Fame buzz? Man, like I'm so happy that he's enshrined in the Hall of Fame. Man, like that was a tough. I was just like, that's heartbreaking, man.
Yeah.
That one hurt. That one hurt. Yeah, I'm glad that they were able to give it to him. It's just, man.
Adrian Peterson, he'll be a first ballot.
Yeah.
Marshawn Lynch, all-time yards, 10,413, ranked 29th. It's tough because like Marshawn Lynch was so good.
Yeah.
I feel like his production all time doesn't match how talented he was. Does that make sense?
I get you.
Like he's ranked 29th in yards all time, but I feel like I would put him at least top 15 of running backs I've ever watched.
He's just it's different.
Rushing yards, we got rushing TDs.
Do they throw DT in the Hall of Fame? I mean, personally, emotionally, I want to see it. I don't know if they do it though.
I don't know if he's first ballot, but he should be a Hall of Famer. As should Rod Smith. Let's see here. Where's Marshawn Lynch on? Okay, 17th in touchdowns. That helps.
Mm-hmm.
Priest Holmes, underrated.
Sterling Sharp should be in the Hall of Fame. Just FYI,
Sterling?
Sterling Sharp should be in the Hall of Fame.
Is he not in the Hall of Fame?
He is not.
Oh, interesting.
He should be. Yonda should be in the Hall of Fame.
Okay. Yeah, Marshawn's interesting. I guess I won't be surprised if he's not first
surprised.
ballot, but he deserves to get in there.
Ooh, we got a great kicker that's really accurate. Great.
Oh, yeah. Jake Bates, you guys got to steal, man.
Great.
Detroit got to steal.
So
Jake Bates, his leg is so good. Dan Campbell's going to not go for it on fourth down as much. He's like, I got Jake Bates.
That's it.
I got Jake Bates. You're going to see Dan Campbell be the first coach that okays an 80-yard field goal attempt this year.
He's like, just try it. I just want to mess around and try. It's like, right before halftime when it's like a 65-yard. They're like, just go out there and try. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
No, Eli had two insane. It's similar to Joe Flacco, really. Eli.
If Flacco would have beaten the Ravens this year, like in the playoffs, then he would go in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
That's it.
But Flacco only has one ring, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I got that contract afterwards.
Yeah.
So good. So good. No, I think he's going to get it. Yeah, because he's technically a Bill, too.
Marshawn Lynch, he started with the Bills.
Yep. Yeah, exactly, dude. Completely. And then Bills fans are like, come on, man, seriously?
Yeah.
I mean, got a Super Bowl. Yep.
I wish the Bills had prime Marshawn Lynch right now.
Oh, man. Yeah. They're pretty good. Devin Hester definitely deserved to get in.
Yeah.
He did. I say as a Packers fan, he definitely deserved to get in. Definitely. Perna.
I do have an update. I'm going to end the poll, but it turns out 60% of the people
whatever you want, man.
prefer to lose gold but have a big dong.
There you go.
Only 40% want to win gold with the tiny dong. We learned something today, guys. Yeah, Devin Hester. Speaking of Devin Hester, like we thought the kickoff was dead. Bring Devin Hester back now,
dude.
We're gonna find another Devin Hester. I think is what this kickoff rule changes are gonna do.
Because that's what the Steelers did, right? They were just like, all right, we're signing everybody who could run it back. Like we're gonna try. Throw Justin Fields back there. Why not? Who cares?
I like it.
Perna, what do you got coming out today, buddy?
Assuming one Johnny Barks and his upload issues. Oh, they have been resolved. We have got the 2023 season recap.
Oh, nice.
So balls deep into the 2023 season, but it's nothing but pain. Refresher, get you ready for this upcoming season.
Nice. There you go. Previously on the NFL.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Nice. Yeah, I have 4 reaction videos left. That's it. I just got 4 left to do. So I'm going to try to get one of those out today. I got the Broncos, who I got to work on that. I got Titans, Vikings, and Saints. So almost done. And then I can start putting out content about this upcoming season. Thank God.
Yeah.
So
Did you ever watch Next Time on Lonnie?
Next Time on Lonnie? No, I have not.
When you said previously in the NFL, it was like a sketch on YouTube. And the show was just last week's, like, what happened last week on the show.
Yeah.
And it just got progressively more and more insane and complicated. It was so good. And I believe, like, they're like a sketch group producing these really well done videos. And I believe, like, Ben Stiller plucked Lonnie out to work with him. And then, like, I don't know whatever happened after that. But if anybody ever watched Next Time on Lonnie, or if you can find it, go do it. Weird. Sorry. That was a rabbit hole, but.
So no, I remember like Too Many Cooks, right? Like when they just that intro and there's just more and more. Yeah, it was fantastic. That was fantastic. But folks, we appreciate the heck out of you. See you on Wednesday. I'm not here on Friday.
You're out Friday?
I have to go to a wedding. I'm not officiating this one.
I was gonna have our best show Friday.
Were you?
No.
Okay.
We can do Monday, Wednesday. I'm good.
But folks.
Oh, wait, don't forget. Podcast links below.
Podcast. Listen with your ears.
I think that we got our first 100+ downloaded episode last week. So let's do it.
Breeze, yes. Rivers?
Oh. I hope Rivers does.
I hope so too.
God bless that man.
Yeah.
Natural family planning.
We still have that, right? We didn't get rid of that?
No, we still got that.
Okay, good. Because that one's gotta stay forever.
Gun to my head, I ain't letting that clip go.
We're gonna get so many miles.
That clip gets better every time I see it.
It really is great. It is great. But folks, thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. That's Brandon Perna. This is GPS, and you have been navigated.
Reach the destination.
Now I gotta go see if my car is fine because I got stranded again. Yes.